What's up YouTube, this is NCG here, bringing to you guys a deck profile that I promised to you lot when I made my Chaz dot deck, Ojama, Armed Dragon, Union, whatever you wanted to call it, the ultimate Chaz deck that I would bring to you guys in two individual profiles using the Ojama stuff, one focusing on Armed Dragon and one focusing on the Unions, because after watching the show I realised he never used both at the same time. So my assumption is that he had two separate builds, one with his Armed Dragons and one with his XYZs, both using the Ojama cards, and so I thought I would reference that theory in two separate profiles for you guys, while also just bringing some fun unique decks that you lot can try out maybe with your friends or at your locals, just to have a bit of fun. So with all that said and done, here's the profile. So to go through it, we have two Ojama greens, two yellows, two blacks, three blues and one red. I think this 10 Ojama lineup is just a nice consistent lineup for either of the three builds, whether you're going all in, Armed Dragon or just Unions. I think this 10 Ojama lineup is just a nice consistent build. Lineup you should never open with two of these. In theory, you should never have dead Ojama Magics because you're playing two of each. Blue searches everything, and red makes all of these live in your hand by just summoning, and also makes an instant Skull Dread. Now for your Armed Dragons, I've gone for 1 level 10, 3 level 7s and 3 level 5s. You don't need level 3, you're never going to go level 3 to level 5, you're never going to do that. Level 5 can just be summoned naturally, and then you can just level them up. Also Ojama Match just is like an instant level 5 in a way, so as long as you have a monster on board to sacrifice. Level 7 is the one you're going to be going into the most, because he's probably the most powerful in his own unique sense. The fact that because you probably have some dead level 7s in your hand, you should always be able to just wipe out most of your opponent's board, because not many things are over 2800, otherwise you're facing down things like a Borreload or stuff like that. So which then level 7 is not going to be over anyway, so you don't need to worry. I've only gone for 1 level 10 because you do need the level 7 to bring him out. You cannot play level 10 at all, but if you do get him out, you've got a nice 3k beat stick on the board that can literally send any of your cards to pop everything on the board, so that's pretty good. And then to round up the monster, I've gone for 2 Fluffle Bears and a Fluffle Wings. Now in my IRL profile, I've gone for the complete build. And I was playtesting it about just for fun, just to try and make it a bit more consistent, and I realised the Fluffle engine is so good in this deck because it's more ways to discard Ojama Magic, it's more draw power which the deck needs, that's very generic and consistent, it deck thins a lot, and it's just overall a really nice engine. And I think it complements the Chaz deck overall very nicely, especially the Ojamas, with the Ojama Magic and everything like that. So I've gone for the Fluffle engine, and you'll probably see it in the Armed Dragon profile as well, because I like to keep these kind of decks nice and budget for everybody. So that's the monsters, 20 monsters. For spells, we have 2 toy vendors to round up the Fluffle engine, the 3 Ojama Match because this is the Armed Dragon build, so you want to max out on this. Only 2 Ojama Magics because you don't need to resolve it all the time. The Ojama Match doesn't work as well as the Ojama Simulation. You just literally discard 1 Ojama card to search 1 Ojama monster and an Armed Dragon, so you don't need to resolve like a triple simulation, that kind of thing. So it works differently, so you only need the 2 magics to benefit off it completely, especially if like the Ojama Red to go off later. The 3 level ups, you need level ups to go from level 5 to 7 instantly without having to run over something your opponent controls. 1 monster reborn, you can then revive level 5, and that's kind of stuff, like your links as well. 1 Regeki to blow up boards. 2 Twin Twisters, it combos well with the Ojama Magic, as well as the toy vendor. Where you can then add bear, you can ditch bear, set a toy vendor, and you can ditch something like all wings, stuff like that, so go off from there. So that's just spells. Traps, you gotta play the Ojama Pajama. It searches all of your Ojama cards that you need, and then you can like combo off with the Ojama Magic. And then the simple Solemn Brigade. The extra deck is literally, I've left it open for you guys, but I'm just gonna like just throw in some generic things that you'll probably want to use, just so that you know you've got plays to do. This is I'm an EU player, so I will be playing the I think this is how you spell his name. Nope. Let's bring him up. Here we go. So like literally these are just like the kind of standard staple things that you'll be playing if you have them. I put these two in here just because you can. I was thinking of maybe playing like the one modification and the X to XYZ lineup so you can make these guys, but it's complete. I wanted to then make it pure Ojama, and then I also remembered the Fluffle engine at that time, and I thought, oh, it's perfect out for out. So that's your light, and then you got like the Skull Dread, you know, with the Ojamas, especially red. Like red is on his own if your hand is ready. You know, it's an instant Skull Dread draw 4. The Deco Talker is just nice generic. Proxy Dragon, Link Spider, and the Induk. I put Induk because otherwise, for all you non-EU players, you will be playing like the Link Karibo, but we don't have Link Karibo over here in the EU. So that's the deck, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. As I promised, I will be bringing the Union build at some point once I've got a nice build ready that I'm happy to share with you guys. And so again, I hope you enjoyed this variant. It is a nice fun variant. Being able to summon the armed dragons is just nice and fun, and it's just like, you know, nostalgia in its core with some new added things with the fluffles. So with all that said and done, guys, again, I hope you will enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in my next video.